Using this logic, that's why I think Obama should be the Pope. I'm fucked. Sir, you can't park your car here, but it won first place. Who the fuck decided that should be? Okay, to put this out there, I like watching sports. If you think about it, one day TV existed and then some people were like, people seem to like sports. We should broadcast this. Yes, we should. I'm going to go play Monopoly now. But personally, when it comes to playing sports, it just sucks. How the fuck did it go through the floor? Whether it be baseball, basketball, my ball, it never works out for me. So that's why I'm gonna dispose of my wisdom again. And since this is another fucking pocket draws video, we're gonna go from least interesting to holy shit, bet it all on black. So around the time I broke my arm, I was also in one of those little kid baseball things. After I fell off the park and was just laying on the ground, I started to think to myself, man, this is it. I'm dying. After years on this planet, my time has finally come. Will I play baseball ever again? Fast forward a week and I was getting my cast on. Okay, breathe this in. Oh man, no, the colors of the room is changing. What the fuck did you do to my arm? Now, normally, if someone's arm is, broken, then you, can't play sports or anything because, the risk would be higher of, injuries. I don't know if it was my parents or my coach or, someone else, but I still have to go and play. And I was like, oh, well, I'll just sit out the entire game. But nope, I have to still bat and play like normal. And I don't think I need to explain how fucking hard it is to swing a bat when your arm is like this. And when I went back to the doctor to get it checked, they were like, yeah, there seems to be too much movement in this, so you gotta stop whatever you're doing. And at that moment, I realized I'm not getting this fuck-ass cast off for another month. About a year later, I was at a practice and the coaches were like, okay, we're gonna have you guys learn how to pitch. The coach ended up getting hit in the head really hard, which for some fucking reason, he wasn't wearing a helmet. Then at the end of practice, I was getting ready to hit, but the kid pitching threw it and it somehow hit my shoulder blade. And then anytime I moved it, it was just like, unrelated, but I also went to Chicago that day. Alright, now these ones involve actual crazy things. So around 2 years ago, we were getting ready for a game, so we were on the field and the coach was just hitting baseballs to us. We had this thing where one person goes on each base and after they get it and throw it to the pitcher, they switch with the person behind them. When the ball was at the second base, the person grabbed it and threw it to first, but the guy behind the first baseman wasn't paying attention. And he was also standing way too close to him. During the process of the second baseman throwing the ball back to first, that guy at first missed the ball, causing it to go straight into the other guy's face. Oh, don't worry, there's no serious injuries. His face was just covered in blood. But then for half the game, I just see him rubbing water all over his face and there's blood on his jersey. This is probably the most recent one in this entire video, but last year I was on a baseball team and we were just in the dugout and some people were practicing their swings, but this one guy, no hate by the way, was practicing swinging, except when he swung really hard, it flew out of his hands and went up. Also, this guy, he could throw balls really hard and far and he hits the ball really, really fucking far. I don't know how he does it. As you would imagine, a flying metal bat in the air going towards a crowd of people is bad. And worse, there was a wagon with a child inside. I would say they were around 3 or 4 years old. So I'm just looking at the bat flying back down. I'm like, well, yep, that kid's fucking dead. And when it landed, everyone on my team just had the same look. But by some miracle, the bat landed on top of the wagon instead of hitting the child. I don't know how to put into words how the bat didn't hit the child, but here's a visual representation. So here's the child. Now we're gonna put him inside of a wagon. And then if we go over here, we'll see the guy who got the bat flung out of him. He swings, it flies up. Oh my god, it's gonna hit the kid. But then since the edges of the wagon are taller, it lands on that instead of donking him in the head. And then instantly the coach was like, all of you sit the fuck down now. Everyone was alright, no one was hurt, and after the game the person who swung the bat apologized for it and I don't know, happily ever after, what the fuck. Alright, that's done with baseball stories, now to move on to basketball. Back when I was in 4th grade, my basketball team always had the most inconvenient moments. I don't think I can remember a single game we won. Oh wait, no, we did win a few actually. I remember our coach calling a timeout, but the second he does that, we make a 3-throw. And it happened twice that game. This one time though, a kid was going up for a layup, but he ended up breaking his arm because everyone jumped on him. That was just kind of the main thing that happened in my basketball game. Anytime the ball came down from the rim, people just started jumping all over each other for it. It happened at least one game and either someone got hit hard in the face with the ball or they just got fucked up. I meant fucked up. Also, anytime I played it, I was always during the winter, and it was extremely hot in the gyms we played. I swear, the fans made it even hotter. They didn't do anything. I remember this one time I was at practice and we were just like doing stuff, but then I accidentally slipped and like I landed on my arm. And then when I look up, I see that half the skin is ripped off my arm and I'm like, oh shit, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, that's bad. You know, this video is supposed to be about why sports suck, but I'm getting more in depth later. I'm just talking about like stories which kind of contribute to sports kind of sucking. And then I asked to go to the bathroom, and while I was in there, I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's a lot of blood. My friend's mom clutched up because she was there just for one practice for some stuff, I guess, and she was like, oh, here, use this, this will help. And almost instantly, my arm started feeling better, and I was like, oh, wow, this is actually really good. And finally, here are some soccer stories before I get into the main topic of this video. So there was this one time, or a few, where I was going to get the ball, but I scored on the wrong goal. So it would play out like, oh, yep, I got it. Wait, fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna talk about how I hate sports in general, instead just like stories. Now, I think the rules of sports are pretty clear to everyone, but sometimes I think this shouldn't be a rule. This is so fucking stupid. Like if someone is on third base and then someone throws the ball back, allegedly, and then the play starts, but then the third baseman is like, nah, I got you, I have the ball. Like, what the fuck is that? I feel like hiding the ball from the person on the base or just in, like, any situation should be, like, not a rule. Because, like, imagine if I'm like, oh, here you go, here's $100. I walk away. Never mind, that's a bomb. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, and I don't like it. It's not just dumbass rules. It's getting hurt. Instead of being normally hurt from, like, stubbing your toe or something, you can get brutally hit in the face, jumped on, smacked, spit on, anything. Or even just, like, stung by low B. Ew, what the fuck? This might just be, like, my baseball thing, but anytime I had to practice, it was, like, undoubtedly longer than a game. About, like, 2 hours longer, which I don't know why. Or, you know, it was just the same length, I'm just being delusional. And sometimes the coaches can be blind. Like, I remember this one time, they were like, Pocket, remember when you shoot, go like this with your hand. That's what I'm doing. No, you're going like this. But nothing can compare on how bad umps and refs can be in games. Like, I remember I was up to bat, and it was a clear ball. It went over my head. It was, like, a foot over my head, but then the ump was like, strike three, you're out. Or when I was on the bench in basketball, and I saw someone on my team make an obvious three-point from, like, the three-point line and everything, but the ref was like, foul, you touched this guy. And he was like, no, he didn't even touch me. So the other team was even admitting to them not being touched. Okay, wait, that's not... Honestly, I have mixed opinions about sports, but I mainly like them. I know the title of this video is Sports Suck, kinda, but it's just for playing sports. I like watching sports, and if I'm playing with my friends, then I don't care. Also, I just fixed my wall, so now these are permanent here. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate all of you. Even if you didn't comment, like, or subscribe, I don't care. As long as you watched the video, that's all that makes me happy. I'm gonna have someone help writing my scripts next video, so hopefully that will make my videos come out faster, and also just like a bunch more stuff for the future. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who did fan art of me, and yeah, bye. Unrelated, but I had a dream where one of my teammates killed me or something.